Hello, this is Tim Hellman.
And this is Tracey Yee.
And this is Movie Talk. Today we're going to review the movie Tim's Vermeer. Tim's Vermeer is a documentary written by performers Penn Jillette and Teller. It was produced by Penn and Farley Ziegler and directed by Teller. It tells the story of their friend Tim Jenison, who's an inventor who tries to duplicate the painting techniques he thinks the famous Johannes Vermeer did to paint his famous paintings. What did you think of it?
I thought it was really interesting. He tried to use a technological approach to explain how the paintings were done 350 years ago and how he replicated all the paint and the lenses and actually built the whole room and used the same lighting and mirrors from the period. It was like a 5-year personal experiment on this guy's part just to try to explain how he might have done it.
Mm-hmm.
Which is,
Like we said, it's kind of like how Penn and Teller like to
they do
break down how they do their magic tricks. This was kind of a similar subject.
Yeah, I mean, I can see why they're partners and they're friends.
And the idea of combining art with technology is kind of interesting.
Well, and I think that's the point, is that this guy, he's an inventor. He's not an artist, but to be able to produce something like a Vermeer, an artist who's famous for his use of light, I think that's what intrigued him, and that he was able to do it.
Yeah. It gets kind of long and drawn out, which I think is kind of the point, is trying to show what Tim Jenison was going through doing this.
It took him 5 years.
Yeah.
I mean, he built the room. Like I said, he actually built all the furniture and replicated everything.
You gotta have patience for stuff like that. I think it was a little slow-paced, but I still liked it.
Yeah. In a documentary, I think it's hard to separate the subject of the documentary with the quality of the documentary as a film.
Oh, yeah.
I think they tried to inject humor. There's definitely Penn and Teller kind of humor, cynicism and wit in the movie itself.
Teller's in a few scenes.
Penn narrates, and Tim Jenison himself seems like an interesting guy.
Oh yeah. So what rating would you give it on a 5-star scale?
As a movie,
Yeah.
I guess, I don't know, a 4. I mean, the subject matter was really intriguing, but as a movie...
I was gonna go 3.5.
Okay. Anything with Penn and Teller's name on it, I'll generally go see, or read, or do, if I can.
Or do. Yeah. You said you saw them in Eugene and in Vegas.
I did. I saw him in Vegas.
And you said you met him after, and Teller did.
And Teller does talk. He does speak, yeah.